Hi everyone, and welcome to BrickFeed, episode 130. I'm Sakota.
I'm Mesa.
I'm Starbreaker.
And I'm Leo.
And today we're going to talk about the summer 2022 LEGO City sets.
Woo. But first, hello.
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 How's it hanging, friendos?
Hanging.
It's only been a week from the last one, I promise.
Exactly. No, I love my favorite weekly show, the BrickFeed.
Yeah, it's been quite a while.
It has been.
You don't get fair. It's been 8 days. My bad. I lied. So
BrickFeed.
You
Drip feed.
funny. So you deserve the credit for getting this off the ground.
Indeed.
Could you explain the changes that have taken place?
I've had a talk with some of the other TTV people a while back because I wanted to bring back BrickFeed because it's been quite a while and there's a lot of LEGO stuff to talk about. And I've been talking to LJ and he taught me how to do the stream and all that, so I just hope that the technology works today. First time streaming. And I want to do some changes to the format a bit too. I'm kind of aiming to go for streams that are focused on one theme. For example, this episode will be about city and other episodes will be about other themes. So people can just choose which themes they care about and just watch those episodes. That might result in some episodes being a bit shorter. I think this one won't be because there's a lot of sets for city. But yeah, those are my overall
truthfully,
plans.
even if some are a bit shorter, that's probably for the best.
Yeah,
we could use some shorter content occasionally. You know.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I hope it works out. I hope people enjoy BrickFeed. I hope we can do some more.
Yeah, I mean it's a good thing. I think it was a rather big brain change because our old style resulted in 10, sometimes more different things being discussed at any one given episode. And okay, so if we have a 15-minute discussion about Ninjago, but then a discussion about LEGO ideas, then if X is on, he wants to talk Star Wars, then we talk about all this stuff. It can be kind of difficult to concentrate it down.
I think it should also be a bit easier to schedule this way, so we can get the people who care about a specific theme on. So I just hope that this format helps get more BrickFeeds done.
Me too. But thank you. I want to give credit where credit is due. The architect of our salvation, Dakota. Take it away.
Okay, so before we get into all the new city stuff, we have some plugs, of course. We're the TTV channel. You can support us on patreon.com/the TTV channel, where you can join our Patreon Discord server and our Bionicle Minecraft server. We have the TTV message boards, where you can talk about LEGO news, LEGO stuff in general, post your mocks. It's a fun time. And if you want to be updated about when podcasts happen, the best place for that is Twitter and twitter.com/the TTV channel. And yeah, another thing before we get into the sets, old tradition. Did anyone get any LEGO sets they want to talk?
Well, it's been years, so
yeah.
I got a lot.
I maybe got a few.
Yeah.
But for the purpose of the discussion, I'll basically just spotlight one. That one being the Super Mario 64 question mark block, coming in at 2,064 pieces, set number of 71395, and retailed for $170. I forget. It's been so long. This is very embarrassing. Very ashamed. I forget if I ever talked about this set when it first got revealed, because I don't know if we were still doing these at that time. On the off chance we weren't, I was very critical of this set when it came out. I was very, one might even say, angry at this set because there had been leaks beforehand that had implied there would be a Peach's Castle. And this set does have Peach's Castle, in a very micro scale alongside other mini builds. And I was like, so would I have rathered a giant 170 minifigure scale Peach's Castle or a block? I'd probably have rather had Peach's Castle. But while part of me still feels that way, I am kind of like fiending for minifigure scale Mario sets. This one in particular vastly over, like, it drastically surpassed my expectations, basically, because it's a feat of design engineering that I don't feel properly can be conveyed through pictures. The way the different mini builds fold up, pull out, are stored within the box, it was incredibly fun seeing it all come together, and the display variety. As someone who right now is struggling with living in a tiny apartment and having very little space to display their Lego, having something that has so many different biomes and areas within it, but that can be consolidated into a box that is about half the size of the Monkey Kid Lady Bone Demon, and like smaller than, an Ninjago playset, is pretty neat.
Yeah.
So, to anyone that likes Mario, do not pass this up. Not only is it just cool to have a question mark block, but they got a lot of the details very right. As a big Super Mario 64 fan, the levels were portrayed amazingly. And aside from Mario looking kind of dopey, I have very few complaints.
Do you have like a problem with the fact that the block isn't really in Mario 64?
Yeah.
Yes, that was a big problem I had, and yeah, it's a very questionable choice. But it's kind of a no-win situation. Like, what were they going to do? Make an exclamation mark block that doesn't have the same like franchise recognizability.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not really a huge Mario like expert, but I feel like it's the right choice they did, even though it's like not very accurate.
It does bother me because I'm a nitpicky guy who notices these things, but I wouldn't have changed it, basically.
Yeah.
That's all I got.
All right. Zach, do you want to go or do you want me to go?
I'll go. I had a birthday recently, and I was gifted the Ninjago Ninja Ultra Combo Mech, set number 71765, retailing at $89.99. I was very pleasantly surprised with this set. Like, I had a lot of fun building it. I admittedly just kind of blitzed through the build, and I got it all done in one sitting. But no, I really enjoy it. It's a wonderful display piece, especially next to like the Zane and Lloyd Titan mechs. I do think that the individual builds that make up the mech on their own are a little weaker on their own than I would like, but overall, like, built together as I think it is more intended, I really enjoy the build. I don't have much to say on it beyond I had a fun time building it and it looks cool.
Yeah.
I definitely share your critique.
Yeah, I have the set too. I think like the Kai mech, for example, that one really would work as a standalone set too.
It's
I
basically
would
like
agree with that
perfect.
too.
Yeah.
I think that's
The Cole
I think that one
vehicle
is the strongest
suffers
one
a
out of
bit
all of
from
them.
having to be like the arms. But yeah.
Yeah, I feel like Zane's vehicle suffers a lot too from the same
Yeah.
problem. It looks a little more coherent than Cole's does, but
Cole's is
I
definitely
don't
the
know.
worst.
Like,
Yeah.
yeah,
But the fact that it has that functionality at all, I think is really impressive for a Lego set.
it is.
No,
it is.
definitely.
Yeah.
Might be heretical to say. I don't know if I'm going to keep it built necessarily because there's a lot of really good mocking parts in this set.
Oh my gosh.
But
How could you?
we will see. We will see.
How could you?
The Ninja Ultra take apart mech.
No!
I'm just simulating what's gonna eventually happen and whatever finale ends up showing this set. You know,
We shall
insert
see.
name of X villain, blasts mech apart. I will be the villain.
Oh, no.
Zach is the final villain of Ninjago, confirmed.
Crystal King Zack.
I am the final boss. Oh, God. I am the Vegestone Buyer.
Oh my god. All right.
All right.
I have
Leo?
no money.
Leo, what did you buy?
All right. So I got set number 8538, the Muaka and Kanei with 633 What do you 633 pieces for $70. Well, it retailed for 70.
Get out! Bionicle's not allowed!
Oh,
I'm going to very briefly just mention how I got it. I was perusing Facebook Marketplace for some reason one day. A lady had a sealed Kanei for $20. I don't know why. Not the Muaka, and I just, can you send it to me?
What a find.
And she did. She was very reluctant at first, but she did for like $10 extra. And then I got the the Muaka for like 30 or something, or 40. And then I went on a spiral of buying everything else. Great sets. I love them. I'm glad I got them.
I'm glad.
But did you build the combo model?
No, I am not building
The
combo
rat.
models because I would buy
It's
more.
funny. It is a big rat.
yeah.
I
Gotta build
really
the rat,
enjoyed
Leo.
the sets. I wanted them for like nearly 18 years, so now I have them, and now they're just sitting in my room. And yeah,
But see, now that you've gone down the rabbit hole, you need to collect all of them.
no, I have all the Rahi now except the
No. I mean all of the Bionicles.
no.
Oh
I'm
no.
not doing that.
Calls up LJ. Hey, you know those sets that I sold you so you could have
Can I
all
buy
of
them back?
No,
I'm
good.
What would it cost to get
I might go back and get more Rahi, but that's about it.
Fair enough.
I don't know. They're fun sets, but we're not here for talking about Bionicle. We're
I
here
was
to
about
talk
to say
about
you should
other
should
sets.
build
Yeah.
should
But
build the Fiku spider in every possible different color.
could.
I also,
that'd be
like-
pretty cool.
got a bunch of sets since our last time, but I'm gonna talk about one that's fitting for today's theme. I got the 60296 wheelie stunt bike, which is also the one with the Bionicle reference, but but yeah, I just wanted to check out these new little city bikes, and I think they're really fun. They have like a flywheel inside, and you can do like little tricks with them, and they drive
that's
really
cool.
well. So I was very surprised, and I think it's just very cool, like how size accurate they are to the normal Lego motorcycles. So they're not like huge, and they have that function. So I thought that's really impressive.
What
I
was
have
the
seen them in
Bionicle reference?
stores.
The figure has the Unity Duty Destiny symbol on the back of their jacket.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
I didn't realize this.
Really?
Okay, I'm
No.
buying that now. Like, I didn't even know that. I've seen
This is
these. I
straight
didn't-
up news to me.
How did you not? Oh my god!
I'm a clown. I don't pay attention to things.
Oh.
I've just been out of the loop.
See, this is why we need BrickFeed.
Yeah,
Clearly.
this is how everybody gets their news.
We
At
never
least
even
writers.
did a video on the freaking Tahu figure. Like,
Yeah, I got
that's
that
out
one
of the
too.
loop for us.
Tahu.
Didn't I thought OJ did a breaking news?
Yeah.
We did that,
did.
but we didn't do one. we
Oh,
didn't
I see.
talk about it.
Uh-huh.
That's
see
really
what you
cool.
mean.
I like that.
Yeah. Okay, then I think we should probably get into the Lego City sets now.
Mhm.
We're gonna start off with a very small one. Number 60344, the Chicken Hen House, with 101 pieces, going for $9.99.
Based chickens.
Get all those chickens.
There's like two.
There's two and eggs. I might joke.
Egg.
I might
Egg.
buy this set as a joke. It is not like for $10. It's not bad. I mean, it's small.
Yeah,
It's
a
a
small
$10
set.
set, but I enjoy what they were able to
It's
cram in here.
yeah. It has a vehicle. It
It's
has a little
adorable.
building. It has
The whole
chickens.
building looks pretty good too.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah,
aesthetic wise.
it's also like it's we're gonna see that in some of the other sets, like the farm theme is kind of back with these, which I think is cool that we don't get just like police and firefighters all the time. It's for city, it's something new. I mean, the quad bike in the set doesn't really interest me too much. We get those a lot.
Like we got a quad bike,
but,
yeah. I think it's very similar to build to like old quad bikes too. So I've seen it, but it's still nice.
Yeah,
it is nice. Yeah,
I don't think there's too much to say
I
about
like stuff
that
like
one
these
though.
that are.
Not really.
I, as someone that's kind of lived out in a like borderline country kind of environment, I don't know. I think it's neat that they're expanding out to do builds like these instead of just strictly, like, oh, it's a city build from, like it's a police station or X, Y, and Z. And
Yeah,
I have a higher appreciation for these because it contributes to any kind of world building you want to do with like Lego City sets.
yeah.
If you wanted to pull a Will Ferrell Lego movie kind of thing and have a full city in your basement, and you have a little side area that's not quite actually a city, but it fleshes out like, hey, this is a farm area, so the people of the city can get food next way. I don't know. I really appreciate that.
Yeah.
Even if it is something pretty small.
Lego not actually city. No.
Lego country.
Yeah. All right, then we can move on to the next Lego country set. The 60345 Farmers Market Van with 310 pieces, going for $44.99.
Explain this part for price to me.
Yeah.
Like, we just got off like the Ninjago and talking about all those. What is the carrot mobile's excuse?
I feel like it's just like Lego prices are generally going up in this summer.
They are getting.
I mean,
they
it's
are
probably
getting higher.
because of like stuff like inflation and transport problems too.
Yeah.
But
Depressing.
yeah, it seems like
It's
a
like
general trend for Lego sets.
It's depressing to me because this is a cool set. I have very few complaints, but like, I would never even in a million years consider spending $45 on this.
What I think is like really surprising is if you look at the euro price, it's 30 euro, and a lot of times like the euro and the dollar price are about the same. So
yeah, it's
the difference between like the regions is pretty big here.
It is interesting.
Does this set have new elements, like new pieces?
Yeah, and the corn piece is new.
I was about to say, yeah.
And like
corn, I don't think I've ever seen corn before.
Basically, they have like this new piece for plants, which you can combine with the candle piece in green. So you have like little arms of the plants, I guess.
That might play a role.
That's cool.
Yeah, I think it's
I like the corn
cool piece too.
It looks good.
And what is the thing on the left? Is that peppers?
I think it's supposed to be peppers. Yeah.
Okay. Cool.
Yep, that is definitely
it. That is a nice. I mean, look, it's a nice build.
Yeah.
I do not like the price.
No, that's my point. Like, I look at this and like I would actually consider like if I collected City, this would be like a no-brainer to me. Like, how many fruits and vegetables do you get here? It's a lot. It's a lot of good variety. Plus, the actual van looks really cool with the slopes and the big carrot, which automatically makes it like a 10 out of 10. But then the price comes in and it's like, okay, it's a 1 out of 10.
Yeah.
Do you like carrots?
Yeah, it looks like something that's like, wow, this is really cool. But I think I'd be more inclined to replicate this than I would be to buy it, Like, build it out of my own parts and pieces rather than outright purchase this.
But you see,
where are you going to get the corn?
You can't get the corn.
I mean,
checkmate.
That is fair. That is fair, but BrickLink.
That's true.
All I'm going to say is that Lego
like
corn costume guy now has corn.
Yeah, he can finally sell corn.
Yeah, you could have more than just like.
That's really odd now that you think about it. How did a Lego corn man exist before Lego corn?
They sometimes
they
do that.
make the corn piece and then like forget that corn for Lego doesn't exist. They go, "Oh no, I have to put that in a set."
Hasn't this? Well, didn't that come out like years ago? I don't know how many
Yeah,
years.
it
The
did.
corn costume, yeah, that's pretty old.
That just makes it worse.
That's
Yeah,
been a
it's-
minute. Now I'm just imagining like a mock for, like, I don't know, like a Lego produce and farm type stuff, and instead of the Lego corn piece, they're just using a bunch of the corn costumes. It's just a bunch of guys like standing next to the
cornfield.
vine.
Moral of the story: I like this a lot. I wish
Yeah.
it was priced better.
Yeah,
I agree. I do think people will buy it though, especially for the
Mhm.
sake of fleshing out their farmers markets or
Yeah,
grocery stores or just like their city build shops or whatever, because there's a lot of food pieces here. So at the very least, I think it'll make people it'll inspire people to build something very, very similar with their existing parts. And even though the price per part is not great, I do think
Mhm.
that there's enough of an appeal that some people will still get it.
Yeah, and I mean, what you just said, like, it works well with a grocery store. It ties in perfectly with like the next set we look at. So I can see people get it to add it to the other one.
Yeah, true.
I agree.
All right, next
Right.
one is 60347 grocery store with 404 pieces going for $69.99.
I'm noticing a theme of big
Yeah.
carrots.
Yeah, it's generally like a theme of like, I don't know, Lego pushing
Wait.
like farmers market vegetable stuff, I guess.
I'm sorry. Hold up. My brain didn't process
The
I
price.
literally am like I'm 10 seconds behind.
I know he's
Wait, what? Hold up.
404 pieces, $69.99.
Yeah.
310 pieces, 45. 100 less than 100 more pieces, 70.
Yeah.
Wait.
Excuse me?
Just wait.
Bum, 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 ba-da-da-ba-da.
Suddenly the golden dragon isn't looking too bad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
You know what it is? It's pea-flation. It's the guy in the pea costume.
no, it's
Dear
just the
God.
corn. The corn is so expensive.
So is
Yeah.
are they just introducing a lot of new parts now?
That
not
must be
not
it.
really. I mean,
Or-
this set has like
This has-
a couple. Yeah.
Yeah, but I don't think it would be a $25 difference.
I think
What is
this set comes with one of the like the newer base plates, the street base plates,
Oh, okay.
which often
has-
like kind of inflate the price with some of the
That's
Lego
true.
City sets.
I was about to
But-
say the base plates are probably a huge factor here because there's a reason why I don't own very many of those.
Yeah.
Yeah, that
This-
forklift is looking really good.
This set has
Oh.
some cool standout stuff though. Like the shopping cart is, I think.
Is it, okay, I was gonna ask. That wasn't even okay.
that?
is
Looks
cool.
really cool. I like that.
The really cool standout is the minifigure with the prosthetic like leg.
Mhm.
Woo!
So is
right.
is the little car? Why is the car so small on the left?
I mean,
Place it.
it's a 4
What
wide
if it's
car.
not actually a car? What if it's not actually a car though? What if it's one of those like it's one of those carts that are for kids that just like looks like a car, you know? Like you know
It's
what I'm
bigger
talking
than the
about, right?
shopping cart though.
Yeah,
And it's like
it
the
is.
size of the forklift.
It's definitely
I
meant to be
mean,
an
I've seen
actual
I've
car.
Lego used to do a lot of 4 wide cars, and they moved to
Yeah.
like 6 wide being the standard. I've seen
Okay.
people be very happy about this car because it
Really?
is a 4 wide car and has the doors, the door.
Yeah, I mean
Yeah.
it's functional. It fits within budget. It fits within the parking
Yeah.
space. That's really all you can want to go.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Mhm.
But once again, nice set. Everything's cool. I don't like the price, but
Yeah.
not much we can do about that right now.
I really like this set. Like, I feel like we haven't gotten a lot of grocery stores in general in Lego City,
I agree.
even though it's like an
Yeah.
important part of every city.
Yes.
But yeah, the prices.
The economy's in
Pretty-
shambles. I haven't eaten in weeks. Inflation is at an
Is
all-time
there-
high. I'm
do we have
I'm
pictures of the
paying for
inside
this
of the
cotton
grocery
candy
store
with
or no?
$100 bills.
I think we might have.
Okay, because I wonder how it is. Maybe it has a little more in it, but I can see some crates actually.
I think
I don't know
the
if that's-
back is open.
Okay,
Oh yeah, there's a good picture.
all right. Epic.
So it has pretty like filled out interior. Look like Aaron or
Mhm.
Yeah, no,
No,
I mean, I
okay,
like this
that's-
a lot.
Oh wow, that's actually pretty filled out. Okay.
Yeah,
Again,
Looks-
I'm
yeah.
I'm incredibly depressed. I feel like as this goes on, I'm gonna slide further and further into like an existential spiral because like this is exceedingly well designed. The amount of detail here is epic. I like the interior of that store. I like the parking space. I like the little car. There's a good minifigure selection. More
Mhm.
food, shopping carts, prosthetic leg. Literally, very few critiques, but the price kills it.
Mhm.
yeah.
That's depressing.
I definitely think that the base plate paired with the amount of minifigures here is
Yeah, I think that's
contributing
what's.
to why the price is so high.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a lot of minifigures, a lot of
'Cause I
minifigure
mean-
accessories too. With like the
Mhm.
items,
Yeah.
the stuff in the
Mhm.
shop, but I don't think I still don't think that price is good. Even with all that considered.
Yeah. Yeah, it has a lot of elements of WoW. Looking at the inside.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
All right. Do we move on to the next one?
Mhm.
By all means.
Sure.
All right. Next one is 60346 Barn and Farm Animals with 230 pieces going for $69.99.
What? No!
Yes.
Oh my god.
I didn't read this document beforehand.
You should have. I'm scrolling and seeing your reaction.
I
Although I got,
didn't read this.
It's I'm assuming it's because of the animals.
yeah, I'd pretty much, yeah, I think it's pretty obvious that it's because of the animals in this one.
Yeah.
There's what?
I think you can
minifigures, and then there's
4 minifigures. I think
I count 8 animals.
I think the sheep is new.
The sheep is a new mold,
Yeah.
which is
Yeah.
I think the sheep is really cool because like you can take off the wool, so you can
Yeah,
you can
I think
shear
that's a
the
really
sheep.
cool idea.
That's really clever.
That's really cool.
But
Are the baby animals new too?
I think some of them are. I think the baby pigs are new.
Okay.
Not sure about the rest.
Okay.
I think the baby cow and the
I
lamb.
have not seen the baby cow. Yes.
Yeah. The cow.
There's
We've seen the
also-
cow before, and I think
yeah.
we've seen the pig before.
Yeah. It's a lot. It's new animals.
That's why I know
That's
that's
cool.
why. But like,
Yeah.
that is,
It's
that's
just shocking.
Yeah.
You know, it's still something where it's kind of hard to swallow.
It's good animal variety though, and
No,
form
yeah,
multi-
it's
on top of that.
a lot more. Yeah.
Yeah, I think like the name of the set kind of tells what it's all about. It's
Yeah.
barn and farm animals, so
Yeah.
pretty much like the big draw to the set are the animals.
Mm-hmm. There's like a
But-
little washing station. It has a pool, a small tractor,
Yeah.
a little greenhouse. I don't know if that's been used before for that. The pool.
Yeah, it has been. Yeah.
It has been. Okay. I don't know why the pig's just on a single brown tile, but okay. It's
Piggy play in the mud.
it's a nice little set, but that price hurts a lot.
Yeah. Toby echoes that in the chat says, baby pig, baby sheep, baby cow, all new. The wool on the sheep is new. Cows haven't been
Okay.
in sets for nearly a decade. So,
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
Pretty
I feel like-
impressive.
Okay, that
Gosh.
makes a lot
Yeah.
more sense.
I feel like
Toby was a
Lego
trivia fact.
City
Thank you for
fans
that.
will really love this set then, even though the price is pretty
Yeah.
high.
Yeah.
Like that video of the guy pulling out his credit card and like facing away from the camera, but he's slamming it on the table, just poof, 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 poof.
Yeah.
I think there's definitely people that are going to pay money for this, which,
No, of course.
all those contributing factors for all those new parts. It's just, man,
That's the
I-
explanation.
We missed an
Okay.
animal. There's an animal on the roof. It's a little
Yeah,
squirrel, I think.
There's a squirrel.
I didn't even
I
saw
think
that
that
one.
the squirrels are new for 2022.
Okay.
They've been in the winter wave. Yeah.
Okay. Makes
But I think
sense.
the color's new. New recolor. Yeah. I think that sums it up for this set. Great animals. That is pretty nice. Price, not so much.
Yeah, it's not so nice.
That's
but...
the worst so far. Does it get
Ooh,
worse?
boy.
Because I still haven't read on. Is that the worst one?
The next one's pretty good, actually, I'd say.
Yeah.
Okay.
So-
Impressed me, Dakota.
Okay, we'll move on to the next one. Next one is 60335 Train Station with 907 pieces going for $99.99.
That's not bad at all.
That's actually good. That's in the
Yeah.
green. What?
It's a train. Yeah,
Like-
it's a train station with no train.
Wait.
Right?
Oh.
Yeah.
I mean, there's a reason
That would
for that.
make
But we'll
sense.
get to the
I-
train set later.
I know,
That would
but
make
it's
sense.
it's still kind of funny to see that.
Oh wow, that was good. Oh, that's why.
This is what confuses me though. It has a base plate and it has train rails,
Yeah,
and it's still in the green for the price per part,
It's,
as well as the fact that it has a bicycle and what looks to be
Well,
6 minifigures.
It has a
Because the
porta
actual
potty.
set is like kind of threadbare by comparison. It's because it has no train.
yeah, but it's
Yeah. But I
like
feel
for
like
a city,
Still, like the grocery store had a base plate and it increased the price by so much.
True.
yeah, I
But
feel
I
like
also wager that the grocery store had a more detailed
interior-
design
Interior.
work than
Yeah.
this set does, both interior and exterior. I would argue.
this does have two vehicles
Maybe.
though, which
Yeah.
is a small bus and like a little thing carrying a porta potty, right? I think that's a porta
Yeah,
potty.
I think it is.
Oh,
It's cool.
the Doctor Who thing.
The something nice I do like as well is that the bench has an ad for the grocery store.
Yeah, I like when
is
they
kinda
have
cool.
Oh,
like
that's really
the
cool.
connectivity.
So yeah, this is on like okay, if I had a city, this would be a very nice thing to put. If you had a
Absolutely,
train
yeah.
station, like you have a train going around. I don't have a city. Good set, cool design.
I like
I
the
have no
bus.
need for it. The bus is really nice, honestly.
It's a really nice bus.
Yeah.
And it seems like
I-
it looks like it can also fit a good amount of minifigure, which is often a
Yeah.
problem with Lego buses.
I would have
It
expected
could
them to put
eat
that
the
in like an
car.
airport, like an airport set.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
But
would work.
cool choice.
Looks like it can fit like 3 plus the driver, like 3, 4. That's really good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's really solid.
Let's see, 1, 2, 3.
You
Yeah.
get 1 thumbs up, Lego.
I feel like
Oh,
this
blah,
is a great set, but like you kind of need a Lego train.
Yeah, you need a train.
Yeah. So you can't like I don't think anyone will just get this one and not have a Lego train.
Yeah, this
It's
is for people.
that, DLC, you know.
Yeah. So speaking of the train,
Yeah.
Here we go.
This
the next one is set number 60337 Express Passenger Train with 764 pieces, going for $179.99.
Did you
yeah.
did you accidentally put a 1?
No, Meso. This is motored, I believe.
Yeah, it's
Yeah, I
don't know how much
motorized.
that's
It
remote
has
control.
train tracks.
Yeah, I don't know how much that boosts up the price, but I think
I mean, I'd
Those
say by
type.
a sizable amount.
Yeah.
Trains
Yeah.
are. If I had to pick my one Lego blind spot, I have the least experience and knowledge about. It would probably be trains.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So I believe that completely.
Yeah.
Not really a Lego train expert either, but I
Yeah.
think like the price isn't super crazy for that.
Mhm. I think the only train I ever owned was the train from the Spider-Man 2 sets years ago.
Oh, that's so epic.
I don't know where it is, but trains are
I
cool.
really like the front of the train, how it's like super
No, yeah.
rectangular.
Yeah.
It is
I
very,
do really like
very nice.
that too. Yeah.
It's all
I
like
wonder how many minifigures it fits.
Syria. I can.
Would be cool.
I just overall like that it like pretty much with all of these city sets we've looked at so far, they look like super modern,
Yeah.
kind of like a bit like futuristic, even like near future.
Even the
Um,
farm.
I mean, not the farm, yeah, but it's,
No,
like,
I mean, and the farm looks more futuristic than a standard like red brick farmhouse. You know.
yeah,
That's true.
I agree.
and I really like that we're going in that direction with the city.
This does have a
Yeah,
wheelchair
it's
as well.
the city's going through
Heck
like
yeah.
Oh
A
yeah,
lot
a
of
modern renaissance almost. Now
Yeah.
it's pulling out of the age of like traditional kind of building structures and such like that, so we can get more designs that you would see in today's world, which
So it looks like you
I'm
can fit
excited
a
for.
lot of minifigures
Yeah.
standing
we
and
Mhm.
even more sitting.
don't really have
Which
like
is-
super good interior pictures, but it looks like it has like a little cafe and like
Yeah.
I would
these-
wager at least 5-6 per car.
yeah.
Yeah. That's a safe bet. I think that's really cool
Okay. Then we can move on to the other train.
though.
the
There's two.
yeah,
Yes, there's a second train.
this is getting out of hand. No.
Oh, you're right.
Set number
Now there are two of them.
60336 freight train with 1,153 pieces going for $189.99.
Mhm.
Explain to
Okay,
me why
that's-
this one has a much better price per part than the last one. What aren't I getting?
It's
Uh,
not motorized. That's
Oh.
why.
No,
Yeah.
I think it has a
Oh,
control.
no, it has a controller.
Yeah.
And what's
Wait,
the what's the freaking difference?
It has to be something with. Hmm. I mean, it is a freight train.
Am I just a small brain? Am I not comprehending?
That's actually a good point.
That's a
this
really
one
good
has
question,
Is
honestly.
this
Is
has
there
a side
more
build.
than one motor in the other one? Is it like?
Well, it does say the other one
Is
does
it
say
just
express
because of the
passenger.
minifigure quantity? Like what?
No, because
What?
this one has the same amount of minifigures, I believe. 6-ish.
The logic here?
I don't know. I actually don't know a lot about City, so and more specifically, I don't know
There must
anything
be a
about the
reason.
train.
So confused.
There
There
must be a
has
reason.
to be, right?
So, what if it's something to do with the rails? Like, what if
Maybe.
this one has more rails, but the actual car uses less pieces?
Maybe.
That might be it. I
Maybe.
mean, yeah, it is.
There's a lot
Yeah, no,
of
no,
rail
I-
parts for this one. It looks like.
Yeah, I'm not really noticing a meaningful difference.
And it even has a side build of a crane, and it has 2 cars.
The crane looks
And-
cool, by the way.
Oh,
No, the crane looks really nice. That looks like a Technic build crane, sort
It
of.
does.
From
It's straight up
this
just like a mini Technic set, just included for fun.
Toby once
Yeah.
again has some good insights here. He
Thank you.
says the express passenger train has lights too.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Okay, that
That makes a little
Yeah.
bit more sense.
Thanks,
Okay.
Toby.
Toby, the train
Yeah.
expert.
Thank you.
especially
Thank you
if it
for
wires into the controller somehow, that would make a ton of sense.
Mhm.
Yeah.
This just goes to show, like, this is my blind spot completely. I didn't even know
think-
these sets existed, let alone the
What do
functionality.
you mean? You like those
What?
prices, Messa?
I like that. I'm discovering stuff for the
Mhm.
first time.
Man, but it's once again nice. I don't know. These are cool. I like. I would never buy a train though. 'Cause
Yeah.
I have like they take so much space. You need to put the rails down. The train is long.
Like,
But
If I
you're-
had like a place of my own to build a
Yeah.
cityscape out
Yeah.
of Lego, then this would
You'd
be a
wanna-
must buy. Like I would
Yeah.
I would legitimately like shut up and take my money kind of like grab this, but
I want to put a
I
train
don't
around
have
this.
that yet.
I would
so-
imagine that having a full like railway system would probably be one of the most like satisfying
Mhm.
like Lego accomplishments to
Yeah.
do.
That's true.
Oh, absolutely.
And just having it like run and loop, that'd be cool. Every time I go to Brick Fair,
My
seeing the trains
Yeah.
is like one of my favorite things to do.
Yeah, my grandfather used to have just like a model train kit rail system in his basement that would it would go around the pool table in the basement, and then it would like scale up this custom ramp that he built and then go around like up near the ceiling around the entire room and then come back down again to go around the table. It was so cool.
That's really cool.
I would it's definitely something that I would love to see done like by my own hand, except out of Lego someday. Like I don't really have a vested interest in trains. I couldn't tell you much about them aside from like a handful of things I've learned from my dad, who works for BNSF train company.
Mhm.
But I think it'd be pretty cool to own something like this one day. It's just it definitely is it's an investment in getting the parts and pieces, and it's an investment in having the space for it.
Yeah, but I think a lot of people will be happy about these two sets. Like there are a lot of Lego Train
agree, yeah.
fans and collectors, and I think these will be good additions to this collection.
Yeah, I think a lot of people are going to be happy with these. Even the motorized train, yeah, that's really expensive. But if it actually has lights, it can seat all those passengers, especially with the mocking community. I know that this is going to be really, really popular.
I like that this wave is like half like rural countryside and then half like epic futuristic trains.
That's true.
That's just cool
It
for
makes
variety's sake.
It plants this mental image in my mind that this is how the city is connected to the rural countryside, is you have this train station going out there. Like the farmer's market leads to like the grocery store, which leads to like
Which has
the advertising at the
Yeah.
train station there, which leads to the train itself. Like that's something that's just so cool to me.
Yeah. Great, like interconnectivity. That also variety.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right. I think these next sets are gonna be some variety too, because they are completely different.
Yeah.
It's basically the new wave for the Lego Stunt sub theme for Lego City, and we're gonna start with like just the smaller bikes. The first one is 60331 Touring Stunt Bike. I think this one is pretty like doesn't stand out too much compared to some of the other ones.
Speak for yourself.
Yeah,
I was about to say.
I was about to say, but Messo's gonna like the torso.
One of us here.
He's literally wearing a skull with shades. I want that torso bad.
You can just go and buy this for $8.
What's not to love?
Will.
Handlebar mustache, skull with shades. It's perfect.
I'm going to get this minifigure. I'm going to take a picture of the torso, crop it, and then make it an emote. Skull shades. Mark my words.
There we go.
Yeah, the set is 10 pieces, $7.99, just like pretty similar to all the other stunt
Pretty
bikes.
standard, yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like because this one isn't like super crazy, you can also just like use it as a bike in your city setting.
City bike, yeah.
Yeah. I like the little wolf decal because it uses like the style of the Lego.
Is it a sticker or is it printed?
I'd assume it's printed. All
of
of them
it's printed. It doesn't look like it's a sticker in this preview.
Yeah, and all the other stunt bikes have like printed details too, usually.
Oh, that's cool.
That is cool.
Yeah.
Little nifty set.
All right, then next one is 60332 Reckless Scorpion stunt bike with 15 pieces, also $7.99.
This is just a Ninjago villain.
You ripped me off! I was gonna. We thought the same thing. The long lost fourth Oni mask.
This is just a Ninjago villain. There's
the mask of street racing. Like honestly, yeah, it's pretty cool looking though.
Yeah,
but I wouldn't expect it from a wave like this.
Honestly, like that helmet piece, I think is so cool because it's like very similar to the standard Lego helmet, of course, but just adding like the bar holds, and I really like when they like light modifications to classic pieces that allow for
Is
a
it
little bit of extra customization.
This is the first time we get it, right?
Yeah,
I'm
it's a new
assuming?
piece.
Okay, that's cool.
And
There's
also,
been a lot of new pieces in City.
yeah, they are.
Wow.
I wonder if you can put an Oni mask on that helmet so it has. I kind of doubt it.
That would
It's probably
be so
won't
funny.
work. What I also like is the
Actually don't
printed
remember.
visor.
How are the Oni masks connected?
They're pretty. They have the same connection point like the visors.
The connection?
Um,
I thought as much. I just like and now
Yeah.
that's something I want to see tested out. Like I legitimately want to see that tested out.
yeah, but I think the bar connectors basically might mask to fit.
That might be, yeah.
Yeah,
Possibly.
I think the printed visor is also really cool. It kind of gives me hope that we might still one day get the Sons of Garmadon motorbike helmet versions from the first episode of Sons of Garmadon.
Yeah.
Maybe someday.
Yeah, overall, I just think that's a really cool minifigure design, and the bike is just a red bike, but the bikes are cool.
Yeah.
For the next one.
Mm-hmm.
Oh
Next.
my gosh.
Yeah,
Yes.
that was really fun. Set number 60333, bathtub stunt bike. 14 pieces, $7.99. I think that was
There's-
really funny.
Yeah, it's
Meso, there's ducks.
there is ducks. Meso? Uh-oh.
Oh, we
Uh-oh.
lose Meso.
No, he's muted,
Oh,
but it's okay.
Oh,
He'll be back probably.
yeah.
I'm assuming again this bathtub piece is new
Yes, it
because
is.
I don't know what else it would be used for.
No, it's new.
it's yes, the classic Lego motorized bathtub, my
This is-
favorite piece.
This is one of the coolest sets.
I
I
will
have
go
ever
out of my
seen in
way
my
to buy
life.
it.
Welcome back. Glad
I
to see
really
you
want
alive.
this. Yeah, I had stuff on.
That's
I
okay.
really, really, really,
Mhm.
really want this.
Yeah, it's
Ducks
so funny.
for life.
It's,
Rubber ducky, you're the one.
when this was revealed,
It's very Lego.
yeah.
it is. But it's also something like you can see like being in one of those stunt shows.
Mm-hmm.
So
Oh,
I could see
absolutely.
this being in the Lego Movie 1.
yeah.
Oh yeah.
Honestly, yeah. It's
Today on Top Gear.
Yep. And I
Do we
like how
have
they
a-
didn't charge any more for the epic bathtub than the others. It's the same price.
$15.
Yeah.
Bathtub tax.
Do we have regular bathtubs pieces or no?
I don't think so.
Okay. I
Interesting.
see people
Remove
trying to
the
scrape
there's
off.
like
Yeah,
one
remove
or
the printing
two,
and putting
isn't
it somewhere.
there?
Or what did
Sure,
you
I'll
I'm pretty
say,
sure there's
Zach?
like one or two bathtub pieces. Like I might be completely mistaken on that, but I'm pretty sure we've gotten a bathtub piece before.
Seemed like a pretty weird omission, but then again, so was corn.
I think we
Yeah.
had some like, but they are not
Yeah.
currently in production anymore.
That might be it.
Or like Belleville
Oh.
and
Yeah.
like that too.
Oh, all right. Belleville. That is a thing that existed. Thank you for reminding me. It's you get a lot of like unique parts for a pretty low price, which is cool.
Yeah,
You get a life
Yeah.
vest, the bathtub, a duck,
the helmet
scuba
too.
helmet. Yeah.
This is epic.
Yeah, I think this is definitely like the best one of the three.
Of the bunch. Yeah.
But
Oh yeah.
they're all pretty nice.
Yeah.
All right, after the three like just bike sets, there are some more sets that are basically like bikes with like stunts for the bikes. The first one we have is 60341, the Knockdown Stunt Challenge, with 117 pieces, going for $34.99.
What?
Wipe out. It's my favorite TV.
So-
Why?
I can tell this set's already using the rails from that we from on top, and then it's using the long.
Yeah,
I think the pillar piece. They're not pillars. It's another name. Structure pieces. I'll call it that.
yeah.
I don't know why else it's so expensive.
This is another case where like the euro and pound prices are a lot more reasonable. It's 19.99 in euros and 17.99 in pounds, and like the US, it's almost like
It's literally like double.
almost double,
Yeah.
which is
Yeah,
I don't know. I
don't understand
really know
this
why.
Down with us, I guess.
It's like, I mean, the euro dollar difference isn't that big.
I'm lost. I am completely
there's
baffled and
something-
confused.
I'm actually lost on this one. There's
Maybe it's a typo.
no, it's
Maybe.
not a typo.
I got
don't
all
feel
the
like it
prices
is.
from Brick Fanatics, I think, but the sets are on the Lego shop at home already, so I don't think
So
they are wrong.
the bike and the figure would constitute 8. Throw in
Yeah.
another figure, 4. So you've got like 12.
Yep.
But then you also used up like 15 of your pieces. So are you really gonna look me in the eye and say, oh, 100 pieces is worth like
$20.
$23? No. No,
6
it
of
is
those
not.
pieces are the R2D2 torso without printing on them.
Nice.
And,
I'm sure it would be the railing. I'm sure that would be the excuse given.
That-
It's like it's big and
That's what I'm thinking.
But even still, like-
it's
There are like some nice things in the set. I'm pretty sure that those
Yeah.
stars are probably glow in the dark.
yeah, probably. I like the
And-
printing on the guy minifigure, the torso one.
We had that one.
yeah, I like the
before.
dude and I
That's-
like
We
her.
Yeah, I
her
think
hair
that's a
as well.
reused torso from the
Okay.
first wave.
The blue
they-
hair is cool.
Yeah, the blue hair is a new piece. And I think it's a really great use of that new modified helmet.
Mm-hmm.
I think her torso is a reference to Lego Dots. There's a Lego Dots print on a 1x1 that has like the same pattern.
Okay.
But
Okay.
yeah,
Is the cake pieces new? I'm assuming not. but-
they are in some other sets too. I think they might be new, but I'm not sure.
Okay.
I think some of the winter sets too.
What color is
Okay.
that?
That's purple
Um,
and
Like the-
that
the
is
frosting.
hidden side goop.
Lavender
I'm
and
sorry,
the other
redacted.
one,
Goo.
I think it's called light aqua.
Okay.
It's the same color like Energy Nia's faces.
Okay. Got it. This is a cool one. I like the function, the idea of like knock the thing down by like perfectly driving them through. That seems like it would be a lot of fun to
Yeah.
do.
Yeah.
to mess around with.
Yeah.
Cool idea. Not worth $35.
Not a snowball chance in Karzani that I would ever pay that.
A Bionicle reference in 2022. Meso, what have you done?
Blasphemy, I know.
All right.
I think.
We go to the next stunt, right?
Yeah.
Next up
Yeah.
is 60342, the Shark Attack Stunt Challenge with 122 pieces, same price.
Mm-hmm.
Still really bad, but
Why?
But better.
Why is it so?
I don't know. I feel like this one has a lot more going on.
Yeah.
The spinning sharks are so dumb, but they're funny.
this seems like something I would actually want to do just for fun. Because like the gimmick, I think, is you spin it, you let it rip, and then
Yeah.
it just keeps spinning,
Yeah.
and then you like try to arc the bike
Yeah.
through. That's
No,
epic to me.
The bike is also kind of cool. It's like a little airplane.
Yeah, that's a new mold too for the
Yeah.
bike chassis. I've been playing around with like the bike I have a bit, and it's funny if you knock it into, sometimes it like flips over. Sometimes it flips over in a way that it like drives back in the other direction. So I feel
That's
like
pretty cool.
with this shark thing, there can be a lot of fun like tricks you can pull off.
Mm-hmm.
You also get the skeleton extra, so I feel like this one definitely is a better deal
He's just
than the one
standing there.
before. Yeah.
It's not like he's not, I thought he would be laying down, and he's just standing to the left.
This is the unseen act from that pirate show Meso and I went and saw in
No,
Tennessee.
this is the
Yes.
bike driver who tried the stunt before.
Oh no.
It does have a lot of like side accessories, like the barrels and the chest as well.
Yeah.
So it's kind of
Very
cool.
piratey iconography. That's a quick way into my heart. I love pirates. One Piece for life.
Oh boy.
Yeah, I don't know. I like this one. I would actually consider getting this one for the meme if it was $15 cheaper.
I'm looking at it and I think it's funny that the sharks, like, they come through the main area upside down and they're only upright when they're at the top of the arc.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm viewing the orange structure as like a stage almost, and when you would be like looking at them going through the stage is when they would. So the sharks are just like upside down when they come through. I don't know. I find that funny.
Don't sharks go like KO if they are upside down?
Oh, I'm pretty sure. Yeah.
That's biology thing.
Mhm.
But okay, we have one more of like the stunt sets in this size bracket, I guess.
Oh yeah.
Next up is 60340. The Blade Stunt Challenge with 154 pieces, same price. I mean,
What in the
Okay.
world?
the big standout here is the Prime Empire blade in blue. So, like, we can all agree
Those
on
look
that.
really cool.
Yeah.
I'm assuming.
Yeah, but it's like you replace the sharks with a blue blade, and then
Yes.
I think I understand what the function
Function.
is. Yeah, so you close the bars,
Yeah.
and then you wind up the bike, and then you let them go, and then it lets go of the blades.
Yeah,
and
and
you're
you
supposed
have
to
to
drive
get
under it. Hopefully,
through before the blades fall down. Yeah.
yeah, I think
Yeah,
that's a
It looks different enough, I think.
yeah. It's I don't know what's with the extra speakers, but it's cool.
It's
I
just
mean,
epic.
I think like
I
the
feel
extra
like-
speakers and the
price per part
barrels
here.
and the cake and stuff like that is just like stuff you can drive over with your bike, basically.
Yeah, and put it
Yeah.
around your little
What
Yeah.
about the price per part?
arena.
I'm just like like the other one. It's like, all right, you got the sharks. Even with the other one, it's like, yeah, I guess you got the cake and the cup and scorpion and the glow in the dark stars. And this one's Prime Empire blade, but blue.
Well, these ones, it has more pieces, and the blades are bigger and transparent than anything
That's
else.
fair.
So, like, if you want to get technical, this set offers the most. But I will agree with you in that it is deceptive in that it looks smaller and more bare than it actually is. This is a problem I've been noticing in a lot of sets recently, where like statistically they have enough stuff to justify, but it really doesn't look like they do.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm looking at this and I'm like, I still wouldn't pay $35 for this.
I want
Yeah.
the guitar. That's
think-
about it.
I think like if they went to like the Euro prices of 20, that would be a really fair price.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then
Now-
the set would be a good deal, I'd say, because like like it's still under the usual price per piece, but you have the bike with the function.
Yes.
So I think like 20 would be a perfectly fine price for this set.
20 to 25. Yeah,
Yeah.
like it's alright. It's just 35 is a lot.
Now I will point out the dude looks really cool.
Yeah.
The rider of the bike, very cool. The purple Praetorian Guard armor.
Mhm.
The
Sick.
goggles in magenta are really cool too.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Looks very 80s.
Yeah, it's cool though. I the only thing I feel like we've been complaining a lot about is the prices.
Yeah.
It's been every set except for like the trade.
Like that's the trend. These sets are very
Yeah.
well made. It's just there's a barrier to entry, and you have to talk about that. Even as repetitive as it is to constantly mention it, like it has to be discussed because it factors in. If I could get these sets for free, I'd love every single one of them.
Of
But
course.
it's a point against them. All right.
Okay.
Oh.
Next one is 60338 Smashing Chimpanzee Stunt Loop.
Oh, monkey.
226 pieces, 69.99.
Oh.
Excuse?
So close, so far.
Excuse me?
I mean,
know why, but
yeah,
still.
Is the loop pieces new? Or...
yes, they are.
Okay.
Okay,
I think
that's
they are.
fine.
Yeah.
They're big, they're transparent.
They remind
they're-
me of Hot Wheels.
Yeah, it looks a lot like a Hot Wheels
Hot Wheels.
toy. Yeah.
It's cool, but gosh, that price. It
I like this a lot.
is a really cool like little
Monkey Man Go Smash.
I really want to
Is
see
it-
like the bikes drive through the loop, like how well it works.
Yeah.
But
Is
I
it
mean,
if-
Yeah, me too.
I
does the
assume it
monkey's
works
hands go
if they
down
sell it like that.
when- Yeah.
They have a gear function, so I assume they go down.
I guess it's like when they hit the head, it just slams. Maybe.
that might be it. I can look if there's
Video demonstration.
The little like fighter pilot minifigure type thing. It looks cool.
yeah.
Nice color.
I like this a lot. This is super cool.
Oh, they have like Hulk gloves on. But
Okay,
I like
yeah.
the color of the bike too. The spring yellowish green, I think.
Yeah.
Leo, you're completely right. You basically
Okay.
knock down the head, the arms go down, and they smash like the little walls.
Okay.
So
Uh,
that's how the function works.
Cool.
Lego Hot Wheels confirmed.
No,
it
somebody-
does give me
no,
a very
somebody
like,
else
Hot
has
Wheels
that.
set kind of vibe.
that license. I won't say what. Somebody else has that right now.
This is pretty cool. I like this a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's also fun that they have like the fist piece, the Karloff fist, I guess, in purple as like an looks like merchandise
What is
Or-
that?
for the stunt
Yeah.
show or something.
Yeah, it has to. That's what I'm
Yeah.
assuming it is.
Yeah.
Okay.
Some fun
that is
details.
fun.
It's also great that we get a hair piece for the driver. But yeah, price.
I do
Mhm.
I am very happy that that is something that we're seeing more and more of. Is if they have a helmet or something on, we have an interchangeable hairpiece for when they don't have the helmet on.
Mm-hmm.
Whether it's for like Ninjago or City or stuff like this. Like I am
It does
glad
help.
that it is a recurring trend.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah.
Next is 60313 Space Ride Amusement Truck with 433 pieces, $49.99.
This is not bad at all.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is-
It's
We've been
It's a
complaining
cool-
about prices a lot. I think this one's fair.
yeah. It's a vehicle. It's a ride.
It
Got a
has
little
the
ticket
roller
booth.
coaster track piece, which usually bump up the price.
Lots of good points to enjoy on this one. The fact that it's both like a vehicle and a location, I think, is neat. Because like you can roll it around or you can unfold it and have it be
Mhm.
like full like ride mode. That's super cool.
Yeah.
I do have one complaint, and it's not about the set itself. It's about the ride. I rode a similar one at the fair like a month ago, and it was the worst experience of my life.
Bruh.
I think it was my car key just like stabbing into my leg. It wasn't exactly. It was like spinning really fast. It just stabbed my leg. It was really uncomfortable.
Oh.
But it cool little set. I don't know if they're gonna keep doing more like carnival ride type things. That'd be cool. I know they have the little roller coasters. Well, they're not little, but
It's funny
They're
to me
cool.
that
I
all
like
these
the,
sets are releasing. Like, there's such a diversity.
Yeah.
Mhm.
yeah, it's a pretty good diversity for like.
It's very refreshing to see so
Mhm.
much diversity being released.
Another
nice.
fun fact about this set that the sticker on the front of the truck is a reference
Mm-hmm.
to one of the collectible minifigures. It's like the
Oh, I
retro
see.
space guy.
That's cool.
Oh, sweet.
That's so epic.
I love the I love like the classic Lego alien look that they're going with for the ride too. Like
Yeah.
it's
Yeah.
very
Use that
They really
cake
like the
frosting piece for like slime.
the
yeah.
the torso on the kid has been used a lot recently, right?
Yeah, that's a neat
I've seen-
torso.
I've seen it many times. I'm just like, this is in a lot of sense now.
It's originally
No
from
problem
Hidden
with it.
Side,
Yeah.
but they use it a lot.
hmm Nice little set though.
I vibe.
Okay, and then the last of the stunt sets is 60339 Double Loop Stunt Arena with 598 pieces for $159.99.
No way.
The snake header looks like the only thing I remember about Ninjago.
Yeah, that's
was about to
2012
say.
Ninjago.
Snake, and it's that.
It's like the Great Devourer.
598 pieces.
Yeah,
It's the track pieces.
Hold up.
The spin.
yeah, it's the looping.
226 for 70. Yeah, no, I guess statistically this is a better value than buying the single loop. Agony.
You spin, Mesa. It's great.
Oh, clearly, yes. No, it's great.
That's
Bankrupt
You,
yourself.
you
to
guys
spin.
think that the snake is a reference to the Great Devourer?
Reference? No. Does it look almost identical? Yes. So I
Okay.
guess maybe.
I mean, it
That's
very
what I
much
thought.
invokes that imagery. That the little sticker on top too. I feel like that could be used in Ninjago mocks.
hmm
But
Certainly possible.
I don't know
I
if
wouldn't
it's a
go so far
direct
as to say
It
reference.
does. It does have a lot going on. Though it has like a little food vendor ticket stand,
Yeah, and the
has the
monster truck
loops.
too.
little monster truck, and like the little flame square because it's not a loop.
Jumping through the fire seems like a pretty cool function.
It is. It's a cool idea. It's just those pieces are really expensive. I guess they're translucent. They're really large,
Mm-hmm.
but
So I'm a
other than
little
that-
unclear, like how this function works. Do they just like? Doesn't it seem like you'd break the fabric?
No, I
Like-
think it's
I don't-
like it's cut,
The-
and you basically
Yeah.
just push it to the sides.
Wait, Messa, did you think it was one solid?
I did, yes. I thought it was one big piece.
Oh my goodness!
$150 set, one-time use only.
One time you gotta go back and buy another.
Yeah, I see it now. Okay, so like it kind of like splits apart.
It's cool. I do like the stunt side theme they're doing, and they've obviously had some unique ideas for it.
I mean, I feel
Yeah.
like because people used to criticize City like endlessly, which is like, oh, it's just like police stations
Yeah,
and helicopters and generic stuff. And now it's like, let's just do the most like oddball, insane,
Choices.
like crazy things ever. Let's do space, and then the immediate wave after that, we'll do like crazy stunt racing and
Mhm.
Lego countryside and motorized trains and
yeah.
bathtub bikes and
I feel like
Carnival
City
rides.
nowadays has a lot of like what used to be original themes. So they have like space.
Yeah.
They had underwater recently. They have like
Yeah.
stunt, which was like used to be like the Lego Island Extreme Stunt.
It's almost
Yeah.
like there's a trend with Lego themes homogenizing a bunch of like ideas under one banner.
What? No, that's impossible.
Yeah, it's an interesting pattern. At some point in the future, I think we should do like a discussion on that concept.
We should. I would,
know
Yeah.
people
I would
have,
like to.
Varying opinions on it as to whether it's a problem or not. But I think City only benefits from it.
Because City can fit in
I'll
all
agree,
those
yeah.
themes into something unique. It's like,
Yeah.
well, we can discuss that some other time.
Yeah.
I won't do it now because if not, it's gonna be a while. Okay, sorry.
This looks cool. I like this.
No,
The
yeah, I do like it.
minifigure diversity as well.
Yeah,
A lot of cool looking figures here.
That's a lot of figures.
that orange like bike driver girl
Mhm.
looks really cool with the visor, which is like transparent, but it has like the scales printed on like the
Yeah.
snake. Looks so
Oh
cool.
yeah, that's cool.
That is cool.
I like the other driver with the pink hair as well.
Yeah.
Get like a good picture of them. It's difficult. Got like a fur collar. What is that? Yeah,
Yeah,
it
it's,
does.
it's a fur color.
Yeah.
That's
that's
super cool.
But the mask is also really yeah.
That's so epic.
Why
Yeah,
is there
really-
snakes?
really cool
Like,
Because snakes are epic.
are they
and
real? Are they supposed
They're
to?
probably
be
meant to be rubber snakes because it's like a snake
Okay.
themed dress.
It'd be funny if they weren't.
Mhm.
They were supposed to be real ones. But
Why are
I
there
don't know.
snakes on my stunt show? No.
I like I like using the old blaster piece as a camera. That's cool. Or a light. I don't know if that's supposed to be a camera or a light.
You mean
actually, on the...
the camera piece they used as a blaster?
I played Lego Star Wars.
Yeah, I was about to
Yeah.
say.
I'm old. Mix of both. Yeah. Nice sets. Prices hurt. Common theme.
Pretty much. Okay, that's about it for the stunt sets. But now we have like another kind of new sub theme, which is the Lego missions sets. We'll start with set number 60355, Water Police Detective Mission. So these mission sets are like a new kind of set Lego is trying. I have a quote here. I'm gonna read about like the premise of these. The team behind Lego City Missions wanted to explore a new route to celebrate children's imagination and let their creativity flourish during Lego building. We know from talking with children and their parents that creative confidence is key to children's well-being, and with the new product, our aim is to help children recognize and be proud of their unique creations. So basically, these sets don't come with instructions. They come with a bunch of pieces and I think an app. And the app basically kind of like tells a story that encourages you to build like your own marks with these pieces, basically.
Yeah, that's cool.
I think
Very
that's a
interesting.
cool idea. Yeah.
Yeah. No, it's...
So the cynical old man, no fun part of my brain is just like, so you literally have to have a smartphone if you want to like get anything out of these.
Free app required to play.
The other part of me is like, that's epic.
Yeah.
I mean, in a way, it's all about just building your own creation, so you can just ignore the app and just build something with you.
Good point.
But yeah, it definitely encourages playing with the app, and I know a lot of Lego fans don't like when Lego does app integration. I just feel like this is better.
It's so unique. I go to see like the picture gallery on like BrickFeed, and like normally there'd be like alternate angles, and now I just see like a bunch of builds and an outline of the parts. That's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The only thing that stays the same is the base little boat, and then the rest is just adding on the pieces, which is kind of cool.
Sick.
I mean, you could even just see this as a parts pack.
It basically is a parts pack.
Yeah.
And it has like an easy frame for kids to build up. So it's like a good entry set into marking.
Yeah.
And
it's the only...
Absolutely. Like this is something that I would get for a kid, like whether it's one of my younger siblings or whoever else. Like I really, really like this premise a lot. Like I can't stress enough how fascinating and awesome I think this is.
Yeah. It of course depends on like how the app works.
Yeah.
But
that is true.
I
Like,
think the
even
premise...
if they don't have access to the app, but
You
just
can still build something.
premise.
Yeah, the premise is really cool. I like that they encourage people not to just go by the instruction, put the set on the shelf and forget about it. So I'm all for stuff like this, even though like the app integration.
I have no problem with it,
even
but then
as-
again, I'm just like, I'm trying to be fair. Like, I have no problem with it. ... Because I have a smartphone.
Yeah.
If I didn't have a smartphone, I'd probably have a problem with it. But then you could flip that on its head and just be like, well, I'd go buy like the literal hundreds of other Lego sets available. So I don't think there's something wrong with that.
You don't need to buy this, and I mean on the box doesn't say it says it. So
yeah. I don't think there's a problem with having stuff to appeal to different groups of people.
I'm glad that they're still trying this. And it's just, I don't know how it'll end up being at the end.
True.
Yeah. There are two more of these.
I
can just move on to the next one maybe, and
can
still talk about the premise.
I was just gonna say that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I personally, even as someone that loves making mocks, I get hung up on like, oh, I don't want to take this apart because it's so cool and I want to
Yeah.
preserve it. You know, this is how the set came. You know, I get hung up on that all the time. So the fact that there is something to encourage building something unique and they don't give you instructions for it, like it's just like here's a bunch of parts, build
Mhm.
something that you think would be cool. Here's a base template for the idea. Like that to me is entirely my cup of tea. Like
Yeah. It reminds me a
I
lot
love
of
that idea so much.
the Go Brick Me set they did a while back for Brickheads, or
Yes.
some
Oh,
of the
yes.
classic
Yes.
sets or dots.
The one that I put off buying and now I can't get anymore.
And I feel like if, like, as a collector, if the set like is very much made to not have like one
set
correct solution, I
Yeah.
guess, or one correct model, it encourages you way more to do your own stuff with it.
Yeah.
Mix in your own parts and
Mhm.
all that.
Mhm.
So no, it doesn't just
Yeah,
work for kids.
You
Yeah.
can
I
go ahead
really
and
want to see more of this.
go ahead and read the next two.
Yeah,
and
the
then
next
we can keep
the
talking.
next one is 60354 Mars spacecraft exploration mission with 298
Oh.
pieces, $39.99. So space themed mission
Yeah.
set, I guess.
I might pick this up. It's
Really?
yeah. I
Yeah.
like space.
There's a lot
There's
of
a good
really
variety
base
of
elements.
parts
Yeah.
included here with like radar dishes and the big like Kopaka
That's like a
shield.
robot dog thing. Like
Yeah.
little meteors. It's kind of cool.
It's got like a little arm to like grab rocks
Yeah.
and stuff. It's got like
There's a
fire
banana.
pieces. It's got mixel joints. You know,
I've
it's got
seen-
like a bit of banana.
I've seen people are really excited that it has like the yellow radar dish Aka shield, and some of these engine pieces haven't been like very available for a while. So yeah, great pieces. I like
Mhm.
space. I think this
Yep.
might be my favorite of the three.
Yeah, I agree.
Space was so cool.
Okay, and then the last one is set number 60353 Wild Animal Rescue Mission, 246 pieces, $39.99. So yeah, that one's
Are
for
these
like,
are these any of these animals new,
I
or are
think
they
none of the pieces, the molds are new, but there are a bunch of recolors.
okay?
The frog is new in that color. I know people
Oh, the
love the
frog.
Lego frog.
I want to strangle the frog. Zach knows my.
Why? I
'Cause
don't
just
find
dumb.
your
Zach,
hatred valid.
it was just there. It made no sense.
Yes, and it was glorious. I love the frogs.
It was just in the middle of the city of lanterns. I'm like, why is it here?
Because they always put like frogs.
Yeah.
And set.
It was just a single set on the base. It was weird. Okay, anyway.
This I think
Cool.
personally is my
More
least
stuff to
favorite
talk
out of the three, just because I feel like there's fewer interesting things you can do with like
Yeah.
a truck format.
Mhm.
But I will give them credit. They pile on the few things you can do. Like they have the detachable ladder, you know, they have like a lifting crane
Mhm.
thing to like grab things, like a fishing like bait line.
Yeah.
And then they do like a scooper on the front. So they have a lot of cool options for things you can do.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I think the coolest part of
like
that-
the baby gator.
Yeah, it's
Oh,
a
go ahead.
baby. It's the alligator Loki recolored in lime. So I think this one.
Yeah.
What stands out about this one is probably the animals too.
Mm-hmm.
But
Oh, yeah.
I still think the space one is my favorite.
Yeah.
All right. Overall, I think that's a cool initiative, and I hope it does well.
Me as well.
I
Maybe
agree.
we'll see eventually stuff like this for like SCCBS too, parts packs and that.
That would
would
be
like,
cool.
that would be really cool.
I'd love a Ninjago mission set or a Monkey Kid mission set. That would be so cool.
Yeah.
Absolutely, like
Or Star Wars
ah,
even, or licensed stuff. That would work too.
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
I'm surprised they didn't try it with the was it the core wave, the last wave that they did for Ninjago before this one.
Yes.
They could have done one of these. I feel.
Yeah.
I might have conceptualized the idea after the fact.
Yeah, but it would have been cool. But I don't know what else they could do for city. I mean, I guess firefighters,
Yeah, they could do firefighters, ambulance.
regular police.
Firefighters in space.
Oh my goodness.
Space fighters.
They
I have
extinguished the
I
sun.
want to double back to the stunt bike sets.
Oh my goodness.
I want to read a comment from Toby Ekazet. The undead have risen in Lego City. Quick, use the new pirate bike. Load up your figure and take down the undead. The new stunt sets from Lego City. Batteries not included. And then a later one. I'm probably referring to the set with the Prime Empire blades. A man has been chopped to pieces in Lego City.
Oh no!
Hey! Epic.
Yeah.
Good thing we got the Lego hospital a while back.
No, that's true.
Take them to the Lego hospital.
Man.
All right. That's all I really
all.
got. This was a very cool wave. A lot of
Mhm.
variety. A lot of neat stuff. Very expensive.
Yeah.
What do you guys consider your favorite set from that we looked over?
Obviously, the duck bike. It's not even a
Okay.
question.
Take the duck bike or the space mission set for me.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Unironically, I have a weird affinity for the grocery store.
Yeah.
The
it's
grocery
cool.
store is
grocery
really
store
nice.
is cool. Mesa, get some red bricks, recolor it. Wham bam boom, you got a target.
There you go.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah.
Yeah, the farm, all the farm related stuff is really nice.
Yeah.
Just wish it wasn't that expensive.
I think that's just like the general trend of this wave. It's like really
Yeah.
fantastic sets. Prices could be better.
Yeah, but there's not much you can do with
Yeah.
everything changing right now.
Maybe
look
wait
forward
for
to seeing,
discounts or something.
Yeah,
I
exactly.
look forward to seeing what people do with the train, like mocking or whatever else to
Mhm.
make different parts, or making a big looping track that goes around the room or
That's
whatever.
true.
Like I really look forward to seeing what people
Sure.
do with that. Yeah.
Alrighty.
That was fun.
Right.
I liked that a lot. I liked that I just completely blacked out because I don't pay attention to City, and I hadn't seen any of these. I think that made it a refreshing time. Usually, I've seen stuff before I come to talk about it.
Made for some good reactions too.
The pricing every time.
I regret being so harsh on the Ninjago sets. They were not nearly as bad. No, I'm just kidding. I don't regret it at all. They deserved it too.
How is the price per part ratio on that one? Are they about the
Bad.
same?
No, it's hard. Go listen to Ninjago Cast to find out.
But I don't know anything about Ninjago. So what am I gonna do? Sit through it?
Yes,
Oh, man.
we had good talks about the sets. You don't need to know the
Okay.
deep lore.
Okay.
I'll
believe you.
just put it to you this way, just to put it into comparison with the current discussion. One of the sets is the golden four-headed dragon, right?
Okay.
And it retails for $140.
Okay.
But the set only has
I think it's 800 something.
not that bad, 989.
Oh,
Okay, that's not horrible.
Well, I know it's pretty bad because it's $40
bad.
off the
Yeah.
path.
Yeah.
But when I compare it to some of these sets, I don't know.
Farm.
Yeah.
Because the
Farm
thing
is
with
still my favorite.
with the Ninjago, when you're getting a big chonky dragon with
Yeah.
4 heads, and it's also
entirely
made of gold,
That's a lot of
and it has 9 minifigures,
Yeah.
including all of the ninja and the main villain. So yeah, I don't know, a
Yeah.
little bit of an easier sell, I
It's a
feel.
cool set.
Now there was another particularly egregious one, which was this ugly Kai car for
Ew.
600.
Not
600
ugly, it's cool.
624 pieces for $90.
Where does Kai sit?
Um,
Wait, no, I see a transparent piece. Okay.
yeah.
There's a fin in the middle in the way though. I don't think that's safe.
But yeah, if you want to hear the full
Okay.
discussion, go watch Ninjago Cast. That's all I
Maybe.
got.
Maybe someday. All right.
So Coda, go ahead and send us out with a bang.
Okay, thank you all so much. I hope you had a lot of fun. I hope we can do some more BrickFeeds soon.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, thank you all for watching. I'm Sakota.
I'm Nessa.
I'm Starbreaker.
And I'm Leo.
And this was BrickFeed episode 130. Thank you all so much for watching.
Thank you for resurrecting.
Yeah, thank you. I will count on me. If it's on Fridays, I will count on me.
Nice.
Yeah.
I'm
That's
planning to
awesome.
do more Fridays.
Epic. I'm on. It's honestly also a good idea to start with some. Because, you know, if it was like Star Wars or the 18. Wait, we said the 18.
Let him in.
Who?